Hello! Salutations, everybody. Thank you so much for coming. I know that Steven decided to override his stream onto mine, so I doubt anyone's gonna be here, but I'm trying it anyway. Give me a minute while I get set up here. Today we are going to do a giveaway of the shiny Pokemon that I have left, which I'll show you in a minute, as soon as I can figure out how to actually properly do my setup. That would be awesome. Hi, Void, thank you! I'm so glad that you're loyal. How are you doing? All these people abandoning me for Steven. How dare they? Also, just so you know, I'm watching the shorts feed, and I am also watching the horizontal, so I can see comments in both, so yeah. Hi. Yeah, I told you. That's because all them people ain't loyal, Void. That's fine. It's okay. So what we're going to be doing is we're doing a shiny giveaway today, as we usually do. Oh my gosh, I still have so many. Yeah, okay, so how this goes is, if I can actually remember what I was doing here, because I kind of have this really disorganized at the moment, but anyway. Regular shinies, base shinies, and base can go to anybody, but we had to go to subscriber only mode anyway, so anybody can pick from the base shinies, the DLC shinies, or the starter shinies. The alpha shinies are just for donations only, so if anybody donates, they can have an alpha. And I did not mean to talk to people. I actually haven't played this in so long that I actually forgot how to play. It's not a vibe. But yeah, I know that no one cares about Legends EA anymore. Everyone's busy with Champions right now, which is probably a good thing, because I'm not a competitive player. So I don't play competitive Pokemon anymore. I used to. I actually won a few tournaments. Local tournaments, mind you, nothing crazy. Back when I was younger, when I was a little teenage woman. And when I was doing it that way, that was back in Sun and Moon or Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire days, so back then there was a lot more variety in the meta, and the reason why I don't play competitive now is because I just can't. It stresses me out so much. I just do not like competitive. I just don't like it. It's awful. It's miserable, and it's literally, basically, it's like the choices of flavors when you play competitive Pokemon nowadays are you can play with vanilla or chocolate and nothing else. That's it. Those are your options. That's why I don't play competitive anymore. So, I used to run Mega Sceptile with Pachirisu, so it would give a boost to, and also follow me so that people couldn't attack the one that I wanted to protect there. But yes, that was my strategy. I won quite a few things with that strategy, but you know, as it goes, I better check how many donuts I currently have. Yes, Void. Chocolate! Also, thank you so much for everyone coming to the stream. I'm going to give away a free shiny. How it's going to work is I'm going to go to link play, and whoever enters that link code fastest will get the shiny. It can be anybody in chat, anybody who's not chatting, just anybody who's watching. So we're going to go to link trade. We're going to go to faraway players. It's taking a second to do its thing. Yay. Okay, yes, I get. So we're going to type on a code, and if you're in chat, you can type which Pokemon that you want. If you're not in chat, then I will just give you a random one. I'll wait a little bit to give you some time to decide, but yes, enter the link code that you see on the screen, and I'll also say it out if you want a free shiny. We're going to go 3655412. That's 3655412. And whoever joins gets a shiny. That's how we do it. If anyone joined, of course. Gosh, I'm sorry. I was at work all day today, and I'm just a bit tired. See, I can switch the light, but I picked the cold color one because I think it looks nicer, but then I also realized I did, like, goth makeup today, so I wonder if it looks too... See, now that looks too yellow. Hi, chat, how are you doing? Thank you, I really appreciate it. Yes, I am a bunny goth GF today. I did not dress like this at work, I promise you. Sorry, that's an awful lighting. That's also not great either. Yeah, I like the cool lighting the best. Yes, Boku, black lipstick. cry about it. Those of you who are just joining, the link code on screen is to claim the free shiny. You can type that in, you can get your free shiny. I will put it up a few times, and if no one claims it, we'll just continue playing. Oh my gosh. You've become a Simpsons character. What does that even mean, Void? Very tired. But anyway, I went to work in a different outfit. I was gonna actually wear something pink today to match the picture in the thumbnail, but the outfit that I wore to work, I just felt so gross in it when I came home, so I had to change out of it. Oh, because I turned yellow. Yeah, the lighting is, I can turn it up and down, but... Hold on. Wait. Wait. We can turn it up. I think we'll turn it up. I could switch it to maybe like the middle one. Might be a bit better and just turn down intensity? That one better or worse? What do we think of this lighting? So I'm just messing around with lighting as I'm waiting for someone to claim a free shiny. I'm only gonna put it up one more time, and if no one claims it, we'll just continue playing. But, you know, those of you who might be watching after who are joining now, this is actually going to be my last shiny giveaway in Legends ZA for a while. If I'm being perfectly honest with you, I am very burnt out on Pokemon, and I do not want to be a PokeTuber. I've never claimed that is what I am or what I wanted to be. I want to play more indie games. I have a huge list of games that I want to play right now, so I'm actually just doing this as one last hurrah, saying goodbye to Legends ZA for now. We'll return to it later when I get through the list of indie games I want to try and show you guys. There is also some people viewing Voku in the shorts feed as well. I'm paying attention to both chats, so you can say hi in either one, and I always talk to everybody who chats. But yes. Oh, hold on, let me open this a bit more. So, wait. I'm not a fan of- You're not a fan of this color? Okay, hold on, let's go back to the blue. There. Then I can turn it up again. The lighting will be better. There we go. Alright, no one can be found, so we'll keep playing until somebody wants to come and join. But I actually don't even remember what I was doing the last time I played this. It's been so long. And well, it's actually freezing in our house right now, and the reason why is because, where was I going with that? I had a point, I promise, I had a point. And now I'm running into a wall. That's good. Yes, I had a point. It's really cold for June. It's supposed to be warm. I envy anybody who lives in the south right now because we have not had a summer at all and we had to deal with a very cold winter and it's still freezing. I just want it to be warm. Yeah, I should probably figure out what I'm doing here. Those are the shinies that I have. How many donuts do I have? It just feels like if I go into a thing with a donut, though, like, it'll take too long, and I don't really want to do that. Oh, you know what? We could wait until nighttime and just whack a bunch of people. That'd be awesome, while we give away shinies periodically. Also, if anyone who is subscribed to me is in Steven's stream right now, someone needs to go and yell at them to join mine, because that ain't loyal. I appreciate loyalty around here. And those of you who are loyal to me, I made my stream first, and he put his stream over mine. Can you guys believe that? Like, absolutely. He doesn't think. He just does whatever he wants to do. It actually bothers me a lot. Because he doesn't understand he's a way bigger streamer than I am, and overlapping over top of me is just being a jerk. Especially when I scheduled mine first. Checking who's not loyal. Thank you, boy! Thank you! You give them a stern talking to! Thank you, Boku. I appreciate your loyalty. You will be rewarded with many Poké Dollars. I'm not very rich, I'm very poor, so I don't have real money to give you, but... I mean, I'm not poor anymore, like, as bad as I was, but I'm not, like, swimming in money. I just have a decent living. Good, that's good, Boyd. Thank you. Thank you for checking and making sure that those people were not, being disloyal. It is 25 people, though, and not all of them speak. That's true. That's true. There could be some people that are being sneaky and pretending that they're loyal, but they're really not. They're actually on the sly, which is even worse than someone who does it openly. Mind you. I feel like anybody who walks in on this conversation is gonna be like, what are you talking about? I'm talking about things. Let's just go into a... we need more berries so we can make more donuts, so while we are... that's a battle zone. Yeah, I guess we can handle a battle zone. Just teleport. Sorry, I'm just keep sitting spots that are just not comfy. Oh hey, my Pokeballs. Dang, thanks. Look at this guy. There is actually there is a person on Twitter who is obsessed with this person. Like, I know that, like, I haven't been on Twitter in so long, so I don't know if they are still obsessed with this person, but I came across a post back when I was on Twitter, and I saw that there was a person who, like, was in love with this one, like, with this guy. Was absolutely in love with him. Just thought he was the best thing ever. I just don't get it. All he does is fetch your Pokeballs, but I mean, to each their own, you know? Some people just want a hard-working man, and that's all they need. And, you know, I played the forest so much that I almost thought those were blueberries and tried to pick them up. Yeah, I've been playing Sons of the Forest right now, so... Boku says, I don't mind being DM, like, Dungeon Master or direct messaging. There's a very... Are we playing Dungeons and Dragons of Pokemon World? I'm confused. Why am I walking this way? I need to tag this so I know where I'm going. And actually pay attention. Forgot how to Mega Evolve. It shows you how much I've been playing this. I'm sorry, Boyd, I'm stressed. Oh, do a D&D stream. Thank you. Yes, dungeon. Okay, that makes sense. Sorry. Well, if you want to host it, I don't have the time. I'm so busy. I cannot squish anything else into my schedule. I've already slacked on my duties for almost everything else. Candies. This is stressing me out. I just need to, like, things around so that I actually have space. Here we go. Boo. Mega Power. Power Dragon. You know what? Let's give some defense power. I don't know what that says. Hold on. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what we're doing right now. I feel like this is just the jam donut. We should let Jam know that there's a jam donut. Yeah, you know, I'm just gonna do this. I haven't gotten any of the shiny legendaries in this game yet. Focus says, don't worry, Bun, I have characters for you to use. What characters? I like making my own characters. I hate using other people's characters. In fact, it bothers me so much that in video games, when they don't let you customize your character, it upsets me. Especially if it's supposed to be a self-insert. I don't mind playing a game where I'm playing a character, and that's kind of like how it goes, you know? But, like, I don't... Sorry, I'm busy sneaking up on this person. Mora. Get him! Wow, look how fast that went. What was I in the middle of saying? I do not remember. Yeah, I feel like there's something wrong with me. I do. I really do. Oh, right, I remember. Don't worry, I remember. I was saying that, that it's fine if the character has an established voice and is a character that is a character of their own that I'm playing as, like Aloy or like Red Dead Redemption. You know, those are characters you're playing in the narrative, that's fine. I don't like it when it's a silent protagonist and you just have to play one version of the character and they have no personality and their only personality is decisions you make for them. That is so upsetting. I just feel like, and yes, I am talking about Persona. Thank you, Void, for telling me I was talking about customization, because I certainly was. Ow! Okay. I feel like I need to heal. Ow. Oh, there goes Raichu. Okay. You know, maybe I should have had my Pyro out this entire time. Probably would have saved me some suffering. Every gacha game there is. Yeah. Yeah. Because, like, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's just frustrating. It's like... It just feels lazy in this day and age. I had a moment where I just kind of spaced out because I saw a sparkling thing. There is something wrong with me. I just, sometimes I just kind of zone out and I don't know what's going on anymore. It's definitely one of those days because I had a really, really long day at work. Like, it was non-stop calls and all things that I just did not want to have to deal with. But, you know, that's what being an adult is dealing with things you do not want to deal with. I swear to God. I swear to God! Get that guy. Oh my god, Charizard, please! Charizard, please! Oh my god, okay. I don't really know why I'm up here. I feel like it's kind of pointless at this rate. You know what, Void? Yeah, Charizard is kind of fumbling right now. The name of my Charizard, by the way, is a reference to a very specific book series I feel like no one who watches me has actually read, so... it's a reference to a fire dragon named Peril. When she touches other people, like, when people touch her skin or other dragons touch her skin, it burns. So, I feel like... If you know what character I'm talking about, good for bonus points to you, because that's great. That's cool. Okay. There we go. But yeah. As I was saying prior, because I know there's not a lot of people here right now, but for some time, I know that I have a few people who like to watch my streams after they go up. Basically, I just am very burnt out on Pokemon, and I just don't really have the patience for it like I once did. So... it's just... And I feel like, because I understand that the game series is very much geared towards children, and that's great. And, you know, I feel like a lot of kids definitely really like Pokemon, but I feel like as an adult, the series hasn't really grown with its adult audience. And, I don't know. Just feel like it's not for me anymore. And, you know, that's not necessarily bad, it just means there are other games that I like a lot more that I would rather be playing. Especially because I really want to be getting into the indie scene and playing a lot of different games that I keep seeing, because I have this, like, list of games that I want to try. But also, can people in the chat please give me an exclamation mark worm so I don't feel like I'm yapping to myself? Okay. Thank you, Void. I appreciate it. But yes, if you are in chat and you're silent, I do talk to everybody who chats with me, so come say hello, and I will say hi. I am paying attention to both the shorts feed and the horizontal feed, so come say hi when you can. Okay. Okay, we found the big thingy. Where? I don't know. I want... See, the problem is it could be literally anywhere. And we're running out of calories. And I don't want to deal with a bunch of people. I just want to get the thing that I'm looking for. And I can hear it. I can hear it. It's somewhere. It's somewhere. Oh, the letter, right. I forgot, yeah. Well, you know, Void, sorry, I keep getting distracted. Because I'm busy dealing with people. Brain. If we can, I think you should ask Steven on that, because that's his and not mine. Hi, Rise, how are you doing? Thank you so much for coming. Says, I was lurking, but it's 2 AM, so we'll say, hey, Bunny, have a beautiful stream. Thank you. I really hope I do, because Steven decided to randomly stream knowing he's way bigger and more popular than me, like a second, even though I already had mine planned. So, you know, he basically pretty much either neglectfully or intentionally sabotaged me today. Hi, Centris, thanks for coming. How are you doing? I'm just trying to find the golden orb thing, but it doesn't seem to be. Oh, is that it? No, that's not it. That's just a regular one. God. Well, I had an orc wizard named Grom, but I do have a cleric named Hedgewood and a Gallus barbarian, which is a chicken from Foghorn. Okay. Okay. Wade says he's busy streaming, so I cannot get his help, plus he sucks at communication, fortunately. That is true. That is definitely true. But unfortunately I actually have my own people to deal with letters for, so I can't help you. It's just unfortunate that he chose you for this and is not the greatest at communicating. Oh my god. But I can create infinity more. You know what? I hope you do. I hope you have a fantastic time. Oh, that was not a smart move. Alright, Mr. Rhyme, prepare to Mega Horn. Yeah, this guy is tough. I need to heal my Pokemon after this. I don't think it's gonna matter, actually. Hold on. Hold on, I don't have that many calories left. Okay. Oh wait, that was me being silly. There we go. It's fine. We did it. And also, it's good to hear that you're doing well, Entrance. Always love to hear it. Wow, Seed of Mastery. I hate Seeds of Mastery. They're pointless. No, 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 no. I don't want to fight anyone else. I just want to wait for the calories to run out. Boy says, I'm not asking for help. I was just mentioning. That's why I was quiet for a moment. That's fair. If you're staring at that letter and it's not going anywhere, understandable. Hold on, I'm gonna send Steven a passive-aggressive message. I love being passive-aggressive, it's so fun. Yes, I'm gonna wait for this to... And then we'll do another shiny giveaway and I'll show you guys again. Okay, I'm done sending my passive-aggressive message. Sorry, sometimes I like to be a little menace. Okay. Why is it... Oh, there we go. Now we're out of donut energy. Alright, we'll give out some Pokemon there for you. Oh hey, look at that little guy. What a great guy. Okay, let me do... So, what we're gonna do is this code. Actually, wait, before I show you that, let me actually show you the shiny Pokemon we have right now. Alpha shinies are for donations only, but you can basically pick from any shiny you want there. You can get the base shiny, which is any of these shinies here, or any of these. I have a bunch of Pichus right now. I got a Toxel, even got, this is not supposed to be here, that's not a shiny. And then I have the DLC shinies, which is a couple of things. This might be a little bit disorganized right now, because I was catching some things and didn't, you know. Slowpoke, we got quite a few things there. And then we also got a box of starters. So I'm gonna put up the trade. And anyone's allowed to claim one, there's no limit to how many you can take. Just one per thing. So the link code is going to go up 3 times, and if no one claims it, we'll continue playing. But if someone does, you can pick anything by typing in the chat which Pokemon you want, or you can just, you know, pick whatever. So it's going to be, the link code is 36554122. That is 36554122. Sending some love here so both streams get some attention. Thank you so much, Rise. I really appreciate it. And Void says, I'm insulted that you messaged me. You better not watch stream over mine. I told you, sometimes I like to be a little menace. But also, I know you're loyal, Void. I know you wouldn't do that to me. I'm gonna wait a little bit. Oh, but honestly, so exhausted. I'm just gonna ping people again to let them know I'm live in my regular server. Oh, that's the wrong server. Go to this server. Alright. No one to be found. I'm gonna put up that again 2 more times. Thank you for the worm, Void. I really appreciate it. Void, good night, bot. Interest says, Bun, I'ma send Steven. I'm afraid you've ratted your last tattoo. Yes, please do it. Everybody harass him. I think it's funny. I also have a tiefling rogue named Krogi, a human bard named Crinitus, a goblin rogue named Silas, and lastly, an elf barbarian named Ciora Norley. See, I'm 80% sure I mispronounced each and every single one of those names, so I apologize. Wait, said I was going to say good boy to the bot, but I feel like that's too zesty for me. Searching for a trade partner. Oof, this Steven, I don't think you can raid small creators anymore. I think you have to be a certain amount. That, or I don't know, maybe YouTube hates me and I got pushed off the algorithm for saying something too zesty on stream. I wouldn't be surprised. I have said weird things on stream. Anyway. Almost half of them. Damn, thank you, Boko. I definitely did mispronounce them, but yes, we are posting another link up to get some shinies out to people. Alright, I'm gonna do my best here. I'm very tired. Everybody snub Steven and never talk to him again. Oh. I don't know. Listen, I like being rude. I think it's funny. And no one's gonna get any shinies today. It's like, look at how many I have. And this is going... I'm not joking when I say this is the last shiny giveaway I'm doing probably for a year. So, if you want shinies, you better get them. Like, grab your Switch, get your stuff. I'm not doing this again for a while. Not until, I don't know. I don't even know when because I'm being honest, completely honest here, I don't even know if I'm going to be playing the next Pokemon game. I don't know if I care anymore. Herbokus is posting a bomb. Are you trying to kill us all? Entra says, Bun, if you're tired, buy a bed. There's a bed behind me. Right now. Ekans. Or no, that's not Ekans. That's Arbok. I don't even know what he wants. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, he wants to Viper. Yeah, no. Leave me alone. Okay. I'm gonna try and... I can't even remember how to make donuts. This is so pathetic. It's been so long. I've played this game. Welcome to Ansha's Donuts. I'd like to make a donut. I don't really remember how to make donuts properly. So it's fine, I guess. We'll figure it out. I think it's the shiny ones are the... right? Yeah, and we can reset, that's true. Right, we can do a hard save so that we don't mess it up. Gonna make sure I fly over here. And I'm gotta pop up on the bottom of my screen. What does it say? Your microphone is unmuted but has no signal. Can you guys hear me? So I feel like... Oh no, that might have been before I went live. Never mind. I don't... I have a lot of things that I do. Okay, but yes. Yay. Thank you for the dodo, Boku. Can you also give me a couple of, like a variety of different dinosaurs? Please. I would love that. That would be awesome. I keep pressing the wrong buttons. Suffering. This is what happens when you play too many different games. See, like, I feel like there's a crossover between people who never play games and people who play too many games, because what ends up happening is you have this situation where people who play too many games forget the controls because they're playing too many games, and then the people who don't know how to play games don't even know the controls in the first place, so you can never tell if a person is an avid gamer or has no idea what they're doing. Hey Mochi, yes, shinies. Yes, she's shinies. Okay, I'll give away one before I try to do a thing. What did I do? I'm like in a fifth different box now. Here we go. Alright, so Mochi, I have some boxes of shinies here. So the ones I'm giving away is the base shinies, which are any of these that you see in this box here. I also have the second base shinies, which has a bunch of different ones in here. Then I have some, I have some Slowpokes, which I'm sorry I haven't named them, usually I do. Metacham, I got, basically, you could pick from any of these if you want one. Which I will put up another trade link. Alright, so, faraway players. Alright guys, we're doing this again. We're gonna put it up 3 times. If nobody claims it, we'll continue playing, and if someone does, you can pick from any of the shinies that I showed you in the boxes there. The link code is gonna be 36554122. The first person who gets it is gonna have it. That is 365541. Alright, hold on, what's going on? Avoid says, I zone out in a minute. What about players not knowing controls? It's about people who play lots of games never knowing what controls to use because they play too many games and don't remember what they're doing half the time. Interest says, Bun, I must steal your Pokemon and sell it on oh, I read that completely incorrectly. Bun, I must steal your Pokemon and sell it on to the highest bidder. That's very Giovanni of you. Why do I have so many things over here? Like, this is stressing me out. I cleaned my room recently, and it doesn't matter what I do, I'm always stressing myself out. Alright, that was once. We're gonna put it up again. And again, I'm gonna reiterate this because some people join midstream. This is the last shiny giveaway I'm doing for a while. If you want a shiny, enter the link code and collect one. I'm gonna put this in 2 more times and then we'll continue. Oh, she says, hold on, I have to connect to the Wi-Fi. Well, I'm gonna put it up 2 more times, so don't worry. Boyd says, I made 2 spelling mistakes there. I hate my life. Listen, that's just how it goes. Herboku says I'm eating the die in chat. Okay, try not to die too much. Interest says, Bun, kids in Africa, I have no games to switch between unsubscribes. Dang. Dang. Rude. I want to stay on for a little while to do a stream, but I'm also really tired. So I think we'll probably do an 1.5-hour stream. Oh cool, we found somebody. Hello, Mochi. Which of these shinies would you like to take? Okay, yeah. So I have some Litleos, I have a bunch of Skidoos, 2 Goomies, I have some Ice Cream Vanillicious, I have a male Snorunt named Ani, Spinnerack. I got 2 different Noibats. I got some Shuppets. I got a Malamar named Friend and a Friend Ball. 2 Lampins, a Litwick. I got monkeys. 1 Venipede. I have Snover. God, why did I forget what that was called? I have Carbink. And I also have a Carvana and a Heartball named Archie. Rosebud is someone else's, I think, and I actually forgot to move it, but it's fine. Then I have a Sprout, which is a Bellsprout, Flutter the Pavilion, Gallade Material Curlia, or even a feminine Gardevoir. Or masculine Gardevoir, I don't know. Lairon, Flippe, Dynamo, lots of Pichus and Pikachus, 2 Larvatars, a Toxel, Mavistiffs, a Galarian Slowpoke, Abra, Metacham, and different types of Meow. Shiny girl, I can't spell her name, but I want the shiny girl. Ah! Oh, this one? Curlia? This one is a male, just so you know. But yes, I'll have to give that up to you. Boku's screaming in the chat. Boku, can you scream a little bit louder? I can't hear you. Been sitting on my feet, so that doesn't help the situation. Now I feel uncomfortable. I hate this chair. I don't know how to sit. Okay, it's fine. Oh, yes, here you go. Sorry, I forgot to click yes. Here he goes. What a beautiful man. Yeah, I got a Cleffa. Amazing. Alright, we'll play for a little bit more and then give away another shiny. Hi, Void Killer. Wait, hold on. We have Void, and then Void Killer in the other chat. So, is this an alt for Void, or is this just a guy who happens to be killing Void right now? Hi, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Don't you have a human heart? I have a heart. One of the hearts of all time. Void, in the vertical stream chat, there is somebody named Void Killer, so I think you might be getting murdered tonight. I apologize. Alright. Oh, you know what I just did? Now I gotta go back over there and hard save again so we don't mess it up. Dang! Void and Void Killer. See, listen, sometimes I think that, like... Yeah, so we have Void Killer and Void. I feel like that's a pretty funny dynamic, to be real with you. Okay, but yes, thank you so much for coming. How are you? To figure out what I'm doing because my brain is silly. Have to save again. Okay. It's Irish Void coming for Scottish Void. Listen, we don't know anything about this person. I think I might have scared him away by thinking it might just be Void. I don't know, you both have Void in your name. It was really uncanny. This is a small stream. The chances of that happening aren't very likely. Oh god, don't say that, Steven, because now someone's gonna do it. Okay. Alright, donut time. I remember what we're trying to... Good, but there's another one that's also good. Oh, that's just 10. What am I thinking? What's happening? Because let's do a bunch of these and see what happens. This evil twin Void. Void Killer says, why are there so much voids? Listen, it is very uncanny, but very special. Thank you for coming and making that situation that's so different for us. Very level 2! Okay, no. Fine. We can do this. It's okay. What Pokemon is this? Currently playing Pokemon Legends today, and we're giving away shinies. Oh shoot, I did not do the thing. I did not do the thing, guys. I did not- What was it again? It's arrows up or something? I might just- If I can't figure it out, I might just keep it. I don't care. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, so we're giving away shinies. Let me show you what I have here real quick. We can give away another one. So, whoop, any of these shinies. So all of the Litleos, Skidoos, I got some. Any of these shinies are complete. We're doing a big giveaway. So yeah. And we got a lot of starters there too. I will do another link trade and I'll change up. Oh my gosh, no! Not raid medals! Not right now! No! No! I don't want to go to raid! Please! Please! Oh look, I got a nugget. No, I'm good. Okay, so we'll do 4, 7, 8, 8, 5, 2. So if you guys want to get a free shiny, type in 4788 5T 5233. The first person who gets it will have the Pokemon. It's first come, first serve, and you can have join as many times as you want. We're not a huge streamer, so it's like a while. It's fine. Void says, do you have a preferred name? Because everyone on the server calls you German or new person. Oh, snares and stuff. HBO Center Wanderer. Well, I'll call. I don't know. I think snares and stuff is fantastic. Void says, I regret my name. Could have come up with anything and I went with Void. Mochi says, I'm battling Urban right now. Oh, you mean Urbane. So I can climb the tower. Good luck on climbing the tower. Why do I feel warm and cold at the same time? This is miserable. You know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do? This is not gonna be like, there's gonna be no points. Oh wait, no one can be found. Let me put it up again. We put it up 3 times, and if no one grabs it, then we'll just continue. Here we go. Just gonna have a candle. Just gonna light. So you see, this will make me feel slightly warmer and less miserable, and it's also kind of cool. The lighting's kind of fun, so that's fine. Void says, I guess I'll go for Wanderer. Nah, I'm gonna call him Snares and stuff forever. Let's put this somewhere. I feel like if I don't put it somewhere, it's gonna be back. With the candle. Oh my gosh, that is very high. Alright, no one could be found. We'll put it up one more time. And so, just so you know, this is for a free shiny Pokemon. The link code is 47885233. If no one climbs it, we'll continue playing. Yes, Void, it is very much a candle. Need to fix my pen. I have this pen that I accidentally pulled apart, and it's kind of like... Ugh. I'm doing this right. How do I even... Oh wait, I see. I see. I see. I gotta put it through here. And then... Oh, I think I did it! Yay! I fixed the pen! Wait. Nope, it's still broken. It's still broken. Well, I tried, and that's all that matters. Alright, well, that was fun. Now it's time to go back to the thing that we were doing. No, we are not sacrificing Void. Also, that's brave words for somebody who, you know, is trying to get him to write him a letter right now. Wow, good job, Mochi. Whoa. That don't. I feel like no matter how I sit, I always feel like I'm uncomfortable. What did I do? Normal? Ugh. We don't want normal in here. What do we look like? Normal people? Ugh. None of us are normal. Now we gotta try that again. What? Okay. Okay, Steven. Now he's never gonna write that letter for you. You know that, right? Okay. Mochi, you should reward me by giving you another shiny. Sure, right after I try for the shiny thing. Awesome. I apologize if my voice is a little bit nasally today because I don't know why, for some reason my nose was stuffed up today. Void, if you want, do you want... Okay, Void, my question for you is, do you want a deadline just so that you can feel like you have a date to have it complete by, or do you just want me to say, get it done as fast as possible? Nope, that's not what I needed. Oh, wait. Alright, Mochi, let's pop up another shiny. I'll keep the link trade one that I popped up. Of course, anybody is allowed to claim a free shiny. Oh my gosh, the link code will be up on screen shortly. Give me a minute. Alright, so we're gonna do 1447-8852. That's 1447-8852. Whoever gets it first gets the free shiny. Void says, well, if I'm asked to write something that take 20 years, it's probably too late, hence deadline. Okay. Let's see. I want to get more stuff submitted this weekend, so how about Friday? Does that sound fair? Oh, well, Steven said Thursday. Trade partner has been found! Hello, what shiny would you like? I have a lot of shiny going on. Pick the shiny. Got an Abra, Abostiff, Pikachu. Waiting for Mochi's reply on what shiny she would like. Interest, we are giving away shinies. That's what's happening. And also whatever they're going on about, so. Void, oh, that's 3 days away. Fantastic. That's why I said Friday. I feel like that's a lot more fair. Because today, well, I guess Tuesday for you guys now, isn't it? So, I'll Tuesday, I'll Wednesday, I'll Thursday. Oh, that is 3 days. I'm really bad at math. I am obscenely bad at math. Give me Archie. Okay. Here you go. Here's your free Archie. Communicating? Damn. Just thinking about it. Wow, we're trading fish? Amazing. I'll put my fish in a fish tank and you can put your fish in a fish tank. It's amazing. It's good work. I mean, if you want me to give you more time, I can. I just feel like, because of how long it's going to take to get this done already, we'll have some urgency to move it. But to be fair, I don't know who else Steven's going to pick because he needs 2 letters, not 1. Which actually, you know what? I do have a question later. I will ask that question later, and not now. The sun is getting low. I didn't ask you to get low. I want the sun to be regular. Also, I did makeup just for this stream. I didn't have any makeup on today because I woke up this morning and I was like the dead. I was tired, I was cold, like I was freezing cold. It was really cold in here this morning. And I'm like, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. And then when I got home, I was like, crap, I need to do makeup. So it took me an hour and now I'm sad. I'd like to make a donut. Let's make a donut. Yeah. Now I have Shiny, Archie, and Maxie. Wow, good job, Mochi. Amazing. Boy, it shouldn't take me too long. I just need to stop hesitating to put words. You can put any words that feel like good words, you know? Because words are words, and they also do words. I make sense. I do. I make lots of sense. That's not the button I wanted to press. Hi, Courtney. How are you doing? Can I trade you? Yes, I can give you a free shiny. You just have to give me a minute to get in here because the wrong button again. Yes, I've been giving away shinies all day because oh my god, now I'm pressing the wrong button. I just started though. That's fine. You can have whatever you want. This is gonna be my last shiny giveaway for a while. That's why I'm encouraging people to bring your friends to the stream and stuff because I have a bunch of boxes and I'm not gonna be doing this again for a while. So, it's probably going to be, I want to say almost a year until I do this again because I have a bunch of games that I want to play. So, but yes. I'll show you the boxes that I have for my shinies. I have Litleos, Skidoos, Goomies, Vanillix, Snoruntz, Spidos, and all of these ones here. A bunch of shinies in here. I have a Foongus if that's really your style. Some Meowths. I got even Glen Slowpoke, Abra. But yeah, so I will put up a trade and you can pick whichever one you want. You just gotta be the one to type in the thing. Alright, I'm connected to the internet, and the code is going to be 745522. Ah! That's not what I wanted! No! Sorry, give me a minute. Give me a minute. I'm a hot mess. Okay, 74552214. 74552214. If you'd like a free shiny, I'll put it up 3 times so that we know that it's not missed. Courtney says, I understand, I do that a lot with buttons. It doesn't help that I just came off, like, an 8-hour shift, and not including 2 hours of commute each way. So, or 1 hour each way, and yeah. So let me know which shiny you want, and I'll give you whatever one you like there. But yeah, I've had just a long work day and then driving all the way home and then streaming. I was gonna actually stream yesterday because it would have been better, at least on my mental health, but I physically felt really sick, so I could not do a stream. But I'm okay today, so it's fine. I'm just tired. Void says, speaking of indie games you want to play, yes, the one you gave me, I know. It's on my list. Entrance says, Bun, where the palms sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. What about Mom's spaghetti, though? Slowpoke? Sure. Alright. I will give you a free Slowpoke. Ah! No! An error! An error! Oh wait, no, it's fine. It says it's fine. Everything's good. Everything's fine. We're good. Everything's good. Here goes Slowpoke. Mochi says, I will get the next shiny. This is how I'll be shiny. What? Imagine. Can you imagine streaming shiny hunting, but instead of actually shiny hunting, you're shiny hunting other people's shiny streams? So you stream yourself entering other people's streams to get free shinies. Alright. We're gonna try and make another donut and see how that goes. Void says, at this point, you've avoided the game so much that when you play it, your reaction is going to be, is that it? No! I'm sorry! I'm sorry! I know! I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just tired all the time. And I have so many things to do. Dang, that's how Giovanni does it, what takes other people. No, Giovanni actually is a really hard worker. I think that's one thing about his character that I find really interesting, is that, Giovanni's not a good man. Very, very bad man. But he works really hard for what he is. Yes, he does thieve. But I feel like that's such a small part of everything that he does. It's mostly his grunts that thieve for him. And he does a lot of other back-end work and stuff like that. Like, he organizes everything together, basically, so he could be more powerful. Sorry, I'm a nerd. If you haven't noticed. Oh hey, poison level 3, I'll take it. That's good. I like poison level I like donuts. Sorry. Sorry. Mochi says, why do it when other people can do the hard work for you? Thank you. Man, see, Mochi is the one who would be like the admin in the group. And I would just be some personal servant. Mochi's the smart one here. I'm just a face. I would be the end to Getsus's regime, basically. I'd just be like the person that he uses because I have a nice face and I also talk a lot and people like me. And work hard, and he would take all of my hard work. And I would not be at all important. Ah! Oh, I only have 3 berries left. That was not worth running back for. Oh well. Here, the other ones, I guess we can just do a bunch of these donuts that have the gold. Wow, yum donut. Item power special. Wow. Yeah, I'll make some more donuts so we actually have donuts. Because, you know, it's important to have donuts. So, there goes. I think I don't want another. There we go. That's good. I'm just throwing stuff together now. Treasure. I want the berry power, but I guess it's fine. Guess we'll just suffer. Fun is sus for it. What did I say? Interest, what did I do this time? I did nothing wrong! I've done nothing wrong. Hold on, let me make a donut. I'm making donuts. I'm making donuts right now, okay? Stop calling me names. Mochi says, I do my best to work smarter because I'm lazy. Fire, wow. What did I do? What did I do wrong? I did nothing wrong. I'm catching strays. I've done nothing. I do not deserve all of this that is being thrown at me right now. This is very rude. But everyone's being so rude to me right now. The original chat says, lazy people are the most innovative people. It's a feature, not a flaw. Brother, I'm gonna start shaking my fist, because the thing is, there are innovative lazy people, but the majority of the people who are the leaders who are on the top of society are both smart and hardworking. Not everybody. There's also a lot of people who are just, like, there's like this huge issue now of people who are just like born. Everyone now and who's rich is practically born. Like, there's so many, like, the amount of people, like, the small amount of people who are actually self-made rich is, yeah. Very, often is a combination of 3 things, which is extreme luck. Second thing is good, intelligent, and the third thing is hardworking. Those are the people that have built success. I'm not talking about the majority of people who have just basically existed and have everything to them. Courtney says, when I mean I just started, I mean I just got the hair cross. Oh, that's why Steven said boys in chat. I was very confused. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, right. Let's give away another shiny! Woo! Okay. I'm gonna type a new link code for everybody here. We're gonna go with 78541136. That's 78541136. Whenever you guys are ready to take a free shiny. Anybody can claim it. You can claim as many shinies as you want. There is no limit. This is my last shiny stream for a while, so take as many as you want. Everybody has a shiny. You get a shiny. You get a shiny. You get a shiny. Yes, thank you for the warm point. I appreciate it. If some of you are wondering why we are subscriber only right now, it's because we've had an incident a little while ago of somebody behaving very inappropriate in chat and saying things they're not supposed to do. We are a family-friendly stream, so we try not to, which shiny would you like now, Moj? We're a family-friendly stream, so we're trying our hardest here to be that kind of thing, and sometimes being a woman on the internet attracts inappropriate attention, so... Chad says, I'm not saying lazy as in not hardworking. What I mean is putting the hard work in to make it so you don't have to work so hard and you can be lazy. Yeah, but see, that in of itself is not lazy, though. Like, if you've actually seen real lazy people, I've met real lazy people. They're not fun. Because there's people who just want their lives to be easier, so they'll put in the thought to do things to make their lives easier. And then there's other people who will just mooch off of everybody else and not do any of their own work, and you know, make everybody else miserable because they refuse to help. Sorry, I'm a little bit better, because I've had a situation where I was working very, very hard and having to support somebody. Anyway, I don't want to be rude, so I'm not going to say too much, because we're all alive. Or it says, hey, don't call me out. Shiny Aaron's last Aaron? You want Aaron? Do you want gravy or gall? I feel like gravy is a good one. Gravy is very good. We want gravy, right? Gravy's cool. Gravy's great. Or we can have gall. Gall's also cool. Gravy's good. They're both good. Which one do you want? No, I don't, I have very, very low, like, when I was younger, I used to kind of have this mindset that, like, in general, love was all you needed, and, you know, it doesn't matter so long as you get along with someone, you love them, and blah, blah, blah. And then I got older and realized love is not enough, and you need somebody who, and this goes for all types of relationships, friendships, whatever, need to have people who are putting in just as much work as you are, because if not, you're going to be left frustrated. Whichever. Okay. Yeah, I think Gravy is the best name I've ever come up with, so I'm gonna give you Gravy. Where is the big choice bunny. Oh, cool. Yeah, I don't, yeah, I don't have patience for it anymore. I used to when I was younger, but now that I'm older, I don't. Oh. My candle made the fire alarm go off. Give me a minute, guys. This is gonna be a moment. Here, Mochi, you can either quit the training, and I will be right back. I need to fix this. I need to, yeah, hold on. Give me like 1 hot minute. Give me 1 hot minute. Hi! I don't know where I put my other controller. Yeah, I do think it's a little bit funny that this keeps happening. That's like every time I'm doing anything, if I'm live streaming or if I'm chatting with friends, something, the fire alarm goes off. Anyway, let's give out another shiny. I'll put it in a different code. This time it will be 45879952. That's 45879952. Everybody in chat is beeping. Love that. Love that for us. Love that I made a stupid mistake and now it's become funny. Listen. Okay, a candle should not make a fire alarm go off. Like... Ah, Chad, this stream is fire. Ah! Yeah, I regret to inform you that the reason why the alarm got off is because you guys are witnessing one of the best things you've ever seen in your life. I can't say that with a straight face because I really don't believe that. I'll let someone else take this next one. Yeah, I'm gonna put it up 3 times as per usual, and if no one grabs it, we will move on. Do do do. Do-do-do-do. Alright, chat, you need to tell me, who is your favorite character in Pokemon Legends ZA? And I swear to god, if the entire chat says Corvo. Alright, I'm gonna put it up 2 more times. Same code. 45879952. Anyone can take this, it is for a free shiny. Oh, here we go. Hello. Would you like... Which shiny would you like... Well, I don't know if you're in chat, Harrison. Which shiny would you like? I don't know if... If you're not in chat, I'm just gonna give you a random one. Or, of course you say Kuro, Steven. Of course. Chad says you might not be able to say it, so I will for you. Thanks, Chad. Great, great. Dad Void says it is a fire stream, though. Of course. Shiny Pikachu? Okay. Let's see. I got cheddar, and I have pasta. Would you like cheddar or pasta? Beep, beep, beep. See, it's stuck in my head now. I feel like, you know what? I think pasta's really given the vibe. So I think we're gonna go with pasta. Yeah, cool, I guess right, pasta! Let's go! Goodbye, pasta! Everybody, it loves Corvo. You're welcome. Short, mad little king. He is pretty short and mad. But my favorite is Lysander. And we don't even need to talk about that because I feel like I talk about him too much as it is anyway. Like if anybody knows anything about me, Lysander from Pokemon is my dream man. Like that's the problem. And because I don't shut up about it. See, everyone likes to joke about how much I like Getsus, but Getsus is one of those things where it's like I like him, but I understand that a relationship with him would be miserable. I would actually unironically love being with him with Lysander. He's got the personality traits and the type of person I like. And he's also very, very passionate and has a mission statement, which is very big for me. Steven says, legs are all wiggly as I was forced to do squats. What do you mean forced? Didn't you just do them because you wanted to? Steven, I have to kill Lysander. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for your loss. 1 to 40 dream men. Okay. Mochi says Lysander is my third favorite. I like his redemption arc. Yeah, I'm actually I find it incredibly sad that he kind of alludes to the fact that he may have tried to end his life, because he says something along the lines of trying to, or not trying to, but knowing that he's immortal, even though there's not really any way he could possibly know that unless he tried to. Because yes, he was found in wreckage, but wreckage alone is not, like, you could chalk that up to, oh, I survived. But no, he had no memory, and if you have no memory, you don't know what happened. You don't remember the machine. But you somehow know you're immortal. Yeah, there's a reason why. All above the age of 50. Shush, Voltentress, they're not- okay, no, Lysander is not 50, he's canonically 40 in this game, actually. I just wanted to correct you there. He was 35 in X and Y. Which actually makes him the youngest of the group that he was with, apparently, which is pretty interesting. That girl dressed in pink and is crazy is my second- I love her, she's so good. She's so funny. I think Laban is also a vibe. She's all like, oh, the personality shift from I'm going to murder you to yes, you're welcome, I'm a maid now. Do you have a Lucario or a shiny one? Let me see. I don't think I have a shiny Lucario. I do have shiny starters if you want one. I forgot about these. I have Trico, I have Tapig, Croconaw, and Bulbasaur, and I have Froakie. I don't know. Oh, I have a Riolu. I don't have, I don't know if you want the Riolu. See, Steven's dream woman is Laban, so I can say whatever I want. Steven says, Pokemon love giving people amnesia to avoid having to flesh out stories. Lucario is one of my top 5 faves. I could see if I have a... Oh, wait! I have a Lucario and a Luxury Ball in my first box, so I can give to you. Let me open up the trade. I'll keep it the same one. 4587995. Ugh. But yes. You know what I'm sick of? Like, I know this is probably pretty ironic for me to say as a streamer, but I'm really sick of streamer characters in this Pokemon. Because they're always just they pick the worst personalities, and I get it, because a lot of really popular streamers are like that, but it's just, ugh. Trade for the Riolu? I have one right here too. If you want the Riolu, I can give you the Riolu if you prefer it. You might be able to train it easier too on your team. You're welcome. Mochi says, I'll be nice and wait for the next one, but since Courtney wants a Pokemon. My back is hurting really bad. Like, this chair is so uncomfortable. But yes, I'm a bit sick of the, here. I'm a bit sick of the streamer trope in Pokemon, mostly because the personalities that they choose for them are just really miserable. I just don't like them. I don't know, there's better ways. Like, I thought they did Raihan really well. So why is it the female streamers are just really annoying? Like, there are so many female streamers that don't suck, you know? You don't have to pick the worst personalities for them. Steven says, my chair barely functions. But I don't know. I know a lot of people like Canaria and Iono. I just feel like they're not really... And Pokemon is really bad for this recently, because I feel like ever since, like, Black and White, we haven't really gotten super fleshed out characters. And they were never really that fleshed out in the first place, if we're being honest. But they were fleshed out enough. Like, Black and White was incredible with how they did a lot of visual storytelling with their teams and how the characters were designed and things like that. That's why it's one of my favorite games, but... You know, nowadays, I find Pokemon's really bad for giving their characters one-note personalities and nothing more. And it's just, it feels really egregious when it's like, your personality is that you're a streamer, and that's it. And what really frustrates me is I actually am not a person who hated Sword and Shield. I had a lot of fun with that game. In general, it was fun to play. And the characters I felt were really well written. I liked the characters. They were fun. They did a good job with them. They didn't feel like this is their whole personality and this is the character. The only problem with Sword and Shield, the reason why it was so not good, is because the storyline was terrible. It felt like you were a witness to what the story going around you, and you weren't even involved in it. Steven says they are mid. Mochi says, you know who was a good icon? That electric gym leader from Unova. She was an excellent model. Oh, the model character. Yes, that's Aliza was her name, right? I think Sede did a decently good job on fleshing out their characters. It felt like a really character-focused game. Like, I like all of the characters in this, but specifically Canary feels a lot like my personality is that I'm a streamer, and that's it. That's why I kind of don't like her. And I mean, they tried something with the whole, like, the stuff being important to her because of her grandfather, but we never see an instance that she actually treats her grandfather well. She treats him terribly. And I think that's what puts such a sour taste in my mouth, because I love my grandparents. I'm the type of person who, like, you know, it's my grandparents. They're the best. I would never talk to them the way she talks to her grandparents. And I don't know. It really puts a sour taste in my mouth. I just really don't like that character. Level says, still can't get over the graphics for this game. But in that it isn't great? Yeah. It's true. It's not fantastic. The Game Freak's making a new game. Have you guys seen it? That actually looks like a modern video game? It's crazy. I do feel like there's something going on that's making Pokemon the quality that it is. I don't know what it is, but they're obviously not putting as much work into it as they should. It could be a time issue, a funding issue, it could be like many things, but it just, I don't know what, because obviously I'm not in there seeing what's going on. Courtney says that you can evolve rarely with friendship at the cafe, right? Yeah, you can boost its friendship through battles. There's items like coffees, and you could also, yeah, just there's multiple different ways to raise the friendship. I think there's also Soothe-Bill, which raises the friendship as well. Yeah, it's a Souls-like game, which, you know, is what it is. But yes, let's put up another link trade for a free shiny Pokemon. Also, Lobel, thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate you being here. I'm going to put up a different code this time. It's going to be 1477 2334, and you can, 2334 1477 2334, and you can claim a free shiny. Mochi says, not gonna lie, I hope they bring more characters back so they can add more to their characters. Yeah, I think the one thing I like that they do with ZA is that they do bring back a few... Or sorry, with the Legends games, that they do sometimes bring back a few characters to add more to their character. I do like in ZA specifically that it's more of a future thing rather than what it was in the past. So they can add, instead of adding more characters, they can add more characters that do exist and then add new characters. Like, giving Lysander an arc was incredibly important. Which shiny would you like? I will slowly rotate. But yes. I like the, I like that they did a lot with Lysander, because a lot of people didn't like Lysander because they felt like he didn't have much going for him. I actually really like Lysander because I felt like when it came to his character in the games, there was a lot of nuance you had to read into. But unfortunately, because of that, it kind of... because a lot of it was shoved in your face as a certain thing, rather than... Like I said, you had to read into the nuance, but on top of that, it was also very on the nose, so it kind of made this kind of problem where... we didn't really feel like we got enough time with him either, and the time we did give with him was very obvious, but none of the other characters noticed. Like, I want the fog. The fog? What? The fog? Oh, you mean the frog? I was very confused. Alright guys, we're only going to be up for a couple more minutes, so I'm going to put a bunch of rapid fire trades up for people to get as many shinies before I shut down the stream, because I'm tired, I want to get a bath, and I want to go to bed. So... and I also want to eat those Reese's Pieces cups that are sitting on the counter staring at me. Also, thank you for the hearts in Short's feed. It's, I really appreciate it. How are you all doing? Alright. And I'm gonna put up another trade for people to grab. Basically, I'm not gonna switch it. I'm just gonna keep putting the same code up. It's 147723334 to grab a free shiny Pokemon. We're going in rapid fire mode because we're closing the stream soon. Oh, thank you so much for joining. Subscribing. I sound like I'm like introducing a cult to people when I say thanks for joining the cult. I want to eat these Reese's cups too. Yes, but they're mine because they're dairy-free and there's not a lot of dairy-free chocolate. Hi, Annie. How are you doing? Thank you so much for coming. Yes, I am doing okay right now. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Alright, what shiny would you like? Anything. Okay. Let's give you a starter. I'll give you Sage, so that you can have some vibes. You can also get a Mega Stone for it. Void says, if you get a Discord ping, don't worry about it. I forgot to send you this a few days ago. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh. Also, thank you, Annie. Really appreciate it. Thanks for coming. I would stream longer, but it's just I had to do this on a weekday, and I have to get up early for work, and I still have to get to bed and do a bunch of stuff, so unfortunately it's going to be a short stream. But that's okay, we will return again, and we will do more stuff. It's most likely going to be some more indie games and things, because there's a lot of games I want to try. I'm really excited to try, but I'm also primarily a Nintendo YouTuber, so if there's any Nintendo games you want me to try, you can actually join our Discord with !Discord, and you can come hang out with us and make some suggestions there. Alright, so that's, this new link code is gonna, oh, what, it's the same link code, why am I saying, if you want another shiny. It just, rapid fire round, let's go. But yes, you can, if you want to join our Discord server to get updates on when I'm going to be live, I'm also most active in my own server, so if you want to chat with me and hang out with me, I do VCs almost every night with my subscribers and my friends. We also do game nights, we do watch parties. It's just, if you're more interested in getting involved, we can do that. Hello, Elijah Plays. If you are in chat, is there a shiny you want, or did you want just anything? I'm not sure what to give you, so if you don't say anything, I will pick something nice. Why is that stuck in my head right now? Bernie says, if I get you again, can I get Bulbasaur? Okay. Oh no, everyone wants the one Bulbasaur that I have. I should have gotten more. Anything. Okay. You know, I do have a Slowpoke, so we'll give you a Slowpoke. He's a special Galarian Slowpoke too, so it'll be all cool and purple colored. I think the next game that we're gonna play is likely gonna be one of the games that's kind of been on my wait list to play. One of my friends also bought me Cassette Beast recently, so I want to give that a try. Void has a game that I've been waiting to play for a while, but I also gotta check and make sure I can actually stream it. If not, I'll probably exclusively stream it in my Discord server, which is where we also play Sons of the Forest together, so if you want to join for that reason. Fight to the death for Bulbasaur. Oh my god. Also, thank you for the grapple lock, that was very nice. Guys, make sure to sub to her. She is the best. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate it. Okay, let's see. Faraway Plays. Alright, it's 14772334. Whenever you're ready. But yes, if you guys are enjoying the scream, if you guys are enjoying me screaming constantly, if you guys are enjoying the stream, please like and subscribe. It helps me a lot because I'm a small creator and I don't get up very often. I try my best, but I work, including my commute, I work almost 11 hours a day, so trying to get time for streaming is very hard, but I want, at some point in my life, to do that. Alright, Mochi, did you want the Bulbasaur, or how did you want to do this here? Void says, I'll tell you the topics in the game and you can decide if it's allowed. Yeah, that'll help. Too many suns in the forest, Steven says. Original chat is screaming. Ah, yes, everybody scream in chat, thank you. Boku says I'm back. You missed me screaming and everybody else screaming. It's a very good time. Well, we'll see if Mochi feels generous. Do you feel generous, Mochi, or do you want to claim the last Bulbasaur? Alright, see ya, Boku. Thanks for popping it again. But yes, sorry. As I was going on, because apparently I can't focus for 5 seconds, you can like and subscribe. Helps me a lot. I'm a small creator. If you want to join our Discord to hang out with us and play games and know what's going on, you can do !Discord to join that. And I always have another thing to say, but it's my mind's running blank. Anyway, I feel like it's one of these days where I'm just like, oh. Can I see the others? Sure. So I have, I now have a grapple locked if you want Mr. Santa. Got Abra, Mabostiff, Metacham, a couple of Meows. Oh, I have Tynamos as well. One of them's named Canary. I got Larvatars, which are really good in competitive. Tyranitar is apparently the one that people use a lot, and I don't want to say the word that people call people who use Tyranitar because it's not good for this kind of stream. I also have a Venipede named Venus. I have quite a few Skidoos, Goomy, Narak. Chad says, it's Monday, you are forgiven for your train of thought derailing. Well, yeah, I've been at work all day, too. But that's another thing of itself, but Dynamo is good. Yeah, people like Dynamo. And this music is like do 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 do. No. Dang, Mochi's having a big think. She's thinking the big think. I'll be nice and take a Noiba instead. Okay, I have Laban or Mavis. Which would you prefer? Probably thinking she's gonna say Laban. That's what my my intuition is thinking. So we'll see. And he says, "What's the game all about? Can I hop in?" This game is kinda not really multiplayer. I mean, kinda. It's there's PvP, and then there's also like matches, and it's single player game. So this game that I'm playing is called Pokemon Legends ZA, and it's just kind of and you can trade online with other people for shiny Pokemon and stuff. It's a lot to explain. If you're a Pokemon fan, you'll probably really like it, but if you're just getting into Pokemon as a franchise, I highly recommend playing one of their original games, kind of to get a basis of what kind of games these are. They're role-playing games, they're RPGs. Guys, what do you think is the best first Pokemon game to play? Like, for someone who's never played before? I'm gonna have a really controversial opinion. I'm not sure if people are gonna agree with me like this, but I think one of the best new games to play for new players would either be Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire or Sun and Moon. I think those ones are just really good for new players, personally. Mavis, okay. Dang, I guessed wrong. Aggressive French saxophone music starts playing. Listen, Lysander needs his vibe. Game Boy Pokemon. See, I don't think Red and Blue are actually good ones to start with. I feel like, I know that's like a controversial opinion, but I don't think Pokemon Red and Blue are good games to start with. I think Sun and Moon and Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire are probably the best games to start with. I really like, when I was growing up, I was obsessed with Archie from Pokemon, and most of you in my stream already know this, but when I was a little girl, I didn't crush on other boys or on celebrities or whatever. My first crush, when I was, like, little, really little, was Archie from Pokemon. And not even the one you're thinking. Not the Omega Ruby or Alpha Sapphire one. No, it was the Archie version of the little pixelated guy on the screen. I was in love with him. It's probably the weirdest thing. Sorry. Alright, we'll go up 2 more times before we close down for good. So 2 more shinies are giving out, and that will be all for this stream. It's 1477233. They should play Digimon. I really like Digimon, but I know a lot of people just don't care for it. If you like virtual pet games, Digimon's definitely up your alley. I like Digimon World, but I know a lot of, like, again, people prefer Digimon Story because it's closer to Pokemon. It's a Japanese RPG. But I don't know, I just liked how original Pokemon or Digimon World was. But it has like little to no guidance though. Alright, which one would you like, anything again, or do you have a specific one you're looking to get, Elijah? Steven, I love every one of your pixels, all 52 of them. Listen, I should have realized back then that there might have been something different about me. Also, hi Void Killer, how are you doing? Can I get Aggron? The big one. Okay. Aggron. This one. Here you go, you got a free goal. Wonder if this is still squishy. Press it. No, it's not. The wax is now not squishy anymore. Hey! How are you doing, Ancient One? Which is also my friend Relit that I've known for longer than literally everybody here. Actually, that's pretty fun, hey? So yes, this man who just joined, he has known me since I was a kid. This guy known me longer than all of you. Yay, portrait side. Hello, welcome. See, I hate how every time my stream starts, like, actually popping off, I have to, like, leave. It's like every single time. I can't continue to stream, I have to go to bed. Alright, one more shiny being given away. Whoever wants this last one, it's going up now. Just so you guys know, I'm gonna change the code so that it's kinda gives newer people an option. I'd highly recommend, if you've already gotten a shiny, to wait a little bit before joining this last one so that somebody who might not have gotten one today can get one. If it goes up, though, and nobody claims it, then anyone can have it. We're gonna go 55089523. That's 55089523 for the last shiny of the day. Yes, thank you very much for the level 100 Pokemon. I really appreciate it. Your ledge is kind of cool. The autism tingles at the 52 bits. You know what? You know what? Alright, alright. Oh, you were the one that wanted the Bulbasaur, correct? There you go. Bulbasaur. Fun fact, this Bulbasaur is named after my family dog. Was named Bella, that passed away a while ago. So I gave it, because Bella Bulbasaur. I thought it was a cute name. Steven says streams need to be going at least 2.5 hours before they pop off, sadly. Yeah. We'll have more time on the weekend. Hopefully that we'll be able to kind of do it. So. Yeah, I understand that, but the problem is I work very long hours. I don't have time, unfortunately, to do big long streams, which sucks because that's probably partially what's kneecapping me and not being able to grow as a streamer. But you know, I need money to survive, so I'll do my best. I'll do my best. I will not switch the name of it. Aw, yay for a puppy! Alright everybody, thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it. Here's my Zeraora, which is my favorite mythical Pokemon. Yeah, I really appreciate everybody who came here today. Thank you so much. Hopefully I get to see you guys again next time. If you enjoyed this stream, please like and subscribe. It helps me a lot because I'm a small creator. And you can also join our Discord to come hang out with us and talk with us and play games with us with the ! Discord command in chat. There will be a link that pops up. You click that and you can come join. Alright, yeah. Thanks everybody, and I hope to see you guys again next time. Bye-bye!